Look what you did. Look at it. Look. What'd I do? What? Well, let me just show you. The charcoal is in the front of the truck. Your crazy driving slid that all the way to the front. Thanks. That's just nuts. I mean, it would have probably slid up there anyway. That's like saying I caused it to get cold. You were the one that caused it to get cold. You know I don't like cold. That's it. Move out. Move out. You can't live with me anymore. Move out. That's just stupid. We're the same person. I can't move out. God, I'm leaving. What's going on, everybody? All right, so that actually happened. I went out and bought a bag of charcoal, slid to the front. Not a huge deal if you don't have a truck that's lifted, 4 or 5 inches, counting the tires and lift, and you don't have a bed cover on it, because then you have to throw the bed cover back, climb up in the truck, and dig it back out. That's an over-exaggeration. It really wasn't that hard to do, but it is annoying. So I came across a product that may help, and it is this thing. I tried to get my wife to wear this, but she wasn't having it. I thought it would look pretty good. She said no. She could even wear it like this. I don't know how you'd wear that, but maybe it didn't happen. But if it would have, we wouldn't have been shooting this video right now. So it's just this bungee net thing. It does have an opening at the top where you can put like groceries or stuff down inside it, and it just goes across here in the back. Now, it came with all this. And what this is, you have these little things here that are double-sided, and they stick to the side of your truck, I'm assuming. And it comes with 4 of them. And that's what I'm going to use. And hopefully the double-sided tape is strong enough. They tell me that on like Line-X liners, double-sided tape don't work. But that's how I put the lights in, and it's still sticking there. I don't know. I'm going to try this. It also came with screws, which I am not going to screw into the side of my truck to put up a net. That's crazy. I'll climb up in it. It really wasn't that hard to do. I'll climb up in it. I'm not screwing a hole in the side of my truck. And then it comes with like clips and like these things, and I don't even know what these are for. I don't know how you would use these. Maybe this goes over it and it clips into like the little rail. Like you had 2 of these hooks right here at top and bottom. Maybe you hook it into that, but not quite sure what I would hook this into. And crazy thing is that hook don't even come always shut right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm brought my rubbing alcohol. We use that for everything. If not, I just take a bath in this stuff and kill all the Rona. And a rag, and I'm going to figure out where I want these, and once I do that, I'm going to clean that spot and stick this to it just like you was applying any other decal. And after I get that done, I'll be back. I'll show you where I put them, because I'm not even sure where I'm going to put these yet. I don't know if I'm going to put them like inside here and keep it close, or if I'm going to put it like right here on the side. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet, so I'm going to look at that right now, figure out where I want to put them, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so I got these things on here. I stuck one pretty close to the top, one pretty close to the bottom on both sides. Now the way I'm gonna hook this up is it has this little bungee strap right here, and I'm just gonna hook that around it right there and around it down here at the bottom. Again, I did not screw these things in. They're just on there with double-sided tape. So hopefully it holds it. I don't know if it'll hold, especially if you throw like, oh, that 50 pound, that ain't 50. I don't know how many pounds bag of charcoal that is, but it probably won't hold that charcoal. It'll probably rip that loose. I don't know. But we're gonna hook this side up too. Excuse me, guys. All right, so put that in there. And then we'll just pull this one over here. And it sits like that right there. Now, I was hoping that the bottom of it would be strong enough that it would stop it, but that's not going to be the case. It'll slide right underneath that, no problem. But you can open it right here, and it's like a little section in here that you can put in. So that's where I'm going to put it and see if it actually will hold right there. What we're going to do is we're going to put the charcoal in there. I'm going to go right around like a madman, and then we're going to come back, see if it's still in there, see if it ripped it down and took it to the front. So let's stick the charcoal in there. Yes, this is excessive. This charcoal, it's a 20-pound bag of charcoal I just found. So we're just gonna drop it down in there like that. I'll probably give it a better chance. I'll lay it on its side like this right here and encompass it like that. Now we're gonna go right around. Let's just see if it slides around. When we get back, I'll set the camera back up and we'll see if it moved. All right, we're on the road. So what's our motto? Be aggressive. Be aggressive. I wasn't a cheerleader. Let's just floor it. Hit our brakes. Going downhill. It should be sliding now if it's going to. So we're going to just all over the place. We're going to hit some curves here in a minute. We'll go up here and turn off on the side road, hit some curves. We're going to really sling this thing around a little bit. Now, we're not going to go for like a 10-mile drive, but I did hit the brakes pretty hard back there. Hit the gas pretty hard, as you all probably heard the intake. So I'm curious now, because I drove this stuff home from Lowe's and it wasn't even that curvy, and it was at the front. It slid all over the place. So I'm really curious what happens. Hit our brakes. Oh, as a hard brake hit right there. So I don't know. It may rip that thing down. I could see it ripping that down because it's just double-sided tape. All right, let's do a turn off here. There's a car there. Can't be too aggressive with this turn off. Don't want to whip it into the back of this car. Send it. Oh, here we go. Sharp curve. Big curve, 90 degree, little harder than I probably should have took it. I know, I'm holding the camera. That's what you're gonna say. I'm in Mexico, it's okay. They don't have rules down here. It's one for all and all for all. I don't know. All right, brake check right here. I need new brakes on this truck. That was a hard brake hit. Floor it again. God, I'm giving the truck a workout. Toyota, don't watch this video. Lifetime warranty. But, so we got a few more curves up through here. We're going to kind of hit those, see if we can slide this thing around a little bit. That's a pretty steep curve right there. A little bit of a kick. Oh, that curve was small, but it threw it. The back end kicked around. I hit a bump and it threw it around. So I'm gonna get off here. Gonna head on home, get the tripod set up. We'll see if it moved it. Right on cue, heat pump. But it's time. I hit the brakes pretty hard, and I actually probably need brakes on this truck. It's getting real close. And every time I hit them hard, I was like, I really need brakes. All right, let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. It's still there. It ripped this down. Let me show you. All right, it didn't move. It did work, but it did rip that one down. So maybe I'll put some Gorilla double-side tape on that, and that'll probably hold it. It didn't rip any of the rest of them down. I mean, that one's not even loose. That one's crazy tight. That one's pretty tight. That one's crazy tight. It just ripped this one down. So I'll probably get some Gorilla double-side tape, put that back on, because Gorilla double-side tape is awesome. But it didn't move. It did slide a little bit sideways, but this net actually held it. So it does work, I guess. So there you have it. If you're having a problem like I did with your charcoal or whatever it may be, sliding to the front of your truck and you just hate climbing back up in there, I found this thing on Amazon. I'll try to link it in the description below if you want to pick one up. Now you could screw this into the side of your truck and they're not coming off then. You'd have to put something crazy in there to rip the screws out for them to come off. But I am not screwing screws into the side of the bed of my truck. That's just me. But you do you if you want to. But I'm gonna put some Gorilla double-sided tape on this. If the other one's held, I say we're pretty good. And if they come off, I'll just put Gorilla double-sided tape on them too. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. See us next time.